I feel like I'm probably not alone when I say that I spend a lot of my time worried about things. I think probably more than I realize, but I find that following a freeze like we had recently, I'm so worried that my flower bed that I put in last summer is mostly dead. I find concerns over the summer that it got so hot that I got cracks in my ceiling in my house. I find myself concerned for my family, for health concerns, for financial concerns. I worry about my own financial concerns. I worry about my students at school. I see them, some of them, many of them succeeding, but others that just have a tendency to make poor decisions on a daily basis. And I worry about those kids. I want them to be successful. They're part of my family too. I worry about them. There's so many things that we find concerns in our lives, so many things that demand our attention. My mind is brought to one of my absolute favorite songs in the Psalm book. We don't sing it very much, but Be Still My Soul really speaks to me. It says, Be still my soul, the Lord is on thy side. Bear patiently the cross of grief or pain. Leave to thy God to order and provide. In every change, he faithful will remain. Be still, my soul. Thy best, thy heavenly friend, through thorny ways, leads to a joyful end. Just think of all of the demands that we have in our life. Upon our time, we have attention that we have to give to our family members, time given to your spouse to see to it that they continue to feel loved on a daily basis. Time given to your children, teaching them how to grow to be strong Christians, to be positive contributors to society one day, helping them through difficult situations with peers, teachers, and sometimes their own siblings. An incredible amount of time devoted to the kids' activities that they are involved in. We spend time caring for loved ones that are sick and maybe can't care for themselves, time devoted to holidays like birthdays, Christmas, Thanksgiving. We even have to devote time to feeding the cat and walking the dog. We have maintenance and chores at homes, dealing with cleaning, laundry, cooking, preparing meals, yard work, home repair, and upkeep. We have demands from work, hours devoted outside of the regular workday because no one else can do what I do. Or perhaps there are deadlines. I just have to meet the deadlines. We have a passion and pride for what we do at work. We want to do the best that we can. We are doing all that we can for our families to make ends meet. We put demands on our time from ourselves, demands for recreation, because I have to watch the Super Bowl. I have to watch all 162 baseball games that my team will play this season, just in the regular season alone. I have to watch the most recent episode of my favorite TV show. I have to watch the most recent Marvel movie. I have to be with my kids at band practice, dance competition, or soccer games. I have demands today. What am I going to do for lunch today? I can't wait for my Sunday afternoon nap. I have chores and errands I have to get away before the week begins. How much, as a student, how much homework do I have to do when I get home because I procrastinated all weekend? I'm leaving later for later to go out of town this week. I have a packing list. I have to pay my taxes. There are so many things that have demands upon our lives and our time. But consider what the Lord demands of us today, at this moment. This is the God that created the heavens and the earth, the same God that carried Noah through the flood, the God that had the power to inflict plagues upon Egypt, part the Red Sea to rescue his people, and led them as a pillar of fire by night. The God who won battles for his people against impossible odds, and the God who had a plan to save all people from eternal death by sending a son to die on the cross. What could this God demand of us? How much has he deserved from us in comparison to all of the things that are on our minds? Many of those things that plague our minds at this very moment, because we have to worry about those things. Those things are coming up. They're important to us. But amidst all of that turmoil, in Psalm 46, it says, Be still and know that I am God. the God that could demand so much, that could demand such an incredible ceremony, an incredible sacrifice at this time, all he wants from us is a simple memorial to be still, to quiet our minds, and to do this in remembrance of his Son, the simple cup and the simple bread, representing his body and blood as he was sacrificed for our sins for just this short time. Put away the turmoil, put away the demands, and dedicate your thoughts to his Son. Take this time to remember.